What's in this room? Whoa, what did I just find? Ghosts doing a dance?
I had said I would.
I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing whizbees is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeydukes' cellar.
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen.
Can't very well be liaison to the Mer people if I don't know how to swim.
You're a liaison to the Mer people?
Well, not technically. My brother's always making fun of my discoveries. This time, he laughed in my face. Told me I'd misinterpreted my findings. As if that were possible. And to prove his point, he went right up to the entrance of the tomb and poof! His feet transfigured into beets.
The shop seems to be in an ideal location. Why has no one purchased it yet?
It is indeed. But I've just decided to sell. I've grown weary of being a landlady. My late husband was the one with a passion for shopkeeping and business in general. You'd be wise to take advantage of this opportunity before the offers start rolling in.
She has had rotten bad luck with the last few tenants.
Are you all right? Are you holding your breath?
Penny's fine. Sometimes Penny simply needs to remind herself to stop talking.
Aha! Finally! You, my inordinately clever friend, appear to have traversed this seemingly never-ending dungeon relatively unscathed. And now I suppose you'll want to go. Everyone leaves me, usually in a straitjacket, never to return. I'm starting to take it personally. I'm tired of having no one to play with. Ooh.
This guy reminds me of the guy in the portrait.
Tell you what, I'll make you a deal.
Officer Singer, I have some information you might be interested in.
Ah, good to see you again. What can I do for you?
Cassandra Mason sold me her shop and then tried to drive me mad in a haunted dungeon.
Cassandra Mason sold you her shop?
I need to go to like the Slytherin common room. Where's that at? Slytherin common room. That's what I'm looking for.
Friend.
That's it. I'm making good progress with those tokens.
Holy shit. I'm halfway? Crazy. Wonder what I'd get doing that. That's nuts. Alright guys, I officially finished the main story quests for this game. Hogwarts Legacy has been a blast. I am very happy that I decided to do a playthrough of it. I was kind of bummed out that I didn't start the playthrough right from the beginning, but I didn't realize I wanted to do a playthrough until I was actually getting into the game and I got to Hogwarts and started exploring. So it's not like you guys missed a lot at the very start. This playthrough has given me a lot of ups and downs as well. Like I've had some audio issues. There was a time where I didn't have a mic, so you're gonna notice that my mic quality wasn't the greatest, but then you'll notice that like my recording quality was a little bit off at the start too, because I was essentially using remote play and then streaming that to my Streamlabs and then streaming that to Twitch, essentially, which kind of fucked with the quality a little bit. But as the playthrough was happening, I improved not only the audio quality by getting a new mic, I got a new capture card along the way, so the video quality was better, and then just the overall streaming quality in general was really good too, from my capture card. So I was really happy to improve it along the way. It wasn't the perfect playthrough just because of all the little issues. There was another point in the playthrough series where I ended up losing all of my audio for like 6 hours of gameplay, so I actually had to find audio for all the story bits and add it back in, and I didn't want to throw away that footage because I still had it. I still had my mic audio, but I just didn't have gameplay audio, so I added it all back in. and kept it, and then took out a lot of the combat scenes, so that there wasn't like a big gap in the playthrough. And then eventually we got to a point where I started adding like interesting moments at the very beginning of my videos, and then starting the video, so adding a hook and then starting the playthrough straight away, so that you guys didn't have to wait for me to say a bunch of shit, and I was able just to get straight into the gameplay and just enjoy the game. I'm very happy that I ended up getting this for Christmas, and I'm very happy that my sisters kind of brought up the fact that they were playing it, and then that got me interested in wanting to play it. Overall, though, I am pretty impressed with the game itself. Like, I was really enjoying exploring Hogwarts, all the little secrets. There's a lot of like really interesting moments, like statues like beating the crap out of each other just for the sake of it, ghosts having like conversations, and like you're watching like drama play out. Enemies were varied enough that I was actually quite satisfied with the game. There's a lot of different locations and a lot of visual sights to see throughout the game, a lot of places to explore. You got a lot of caves, you got like the coastlines, you got the forests. Combat was really interesting. It took me a long time to figure out actually how to do combat decent, and you'll notice I was really bad for most of my playthrough, and then combat just slowly got better. The storyline overall I thought was very interesting, very grim, very dark, a lot of people dying. And as usual, it always made me consistently think, where are the adults, and why are the Hogwarts students always doing things when the adults could be doing it? But I don't think Hogwarts was actually set up just to go to school and learn things. I think it was actually set up to force kids to be put in scenarios where they have to make really difficult choices. And it seems like that's the common theme anytime Hogwarts is involved in anything. I kind of wish there was Quidditch. I would have liked to seen how that would have played out. I got really invested in the characters overall. Voice acting was great, and I don't think I felt bored once throughout the entire game. I was always interested in doing something, and there's actually so much to do in the game that I just would lose track of time. And you know, I'd be messing around with beasts, or I'd be messing around in like the map chamber talking to people, or I'd be going to all the different things looking for like Daedalian keys or lighting cauldrons and stuff like that. Like, there's just so much to do in the game. Creating potions, upgrading your gear, like, you know, then you got your talents, and you've got all these other different things that you can do. I kind of wish there was a lot cooler gear in the game. I think that's one of my only real gripes, is like there's a lot of good gear, and there's a lot of gear that's reminiscent of the game, but I think I would have liked to have seen more gear, like the robe that I'm currently wearing, or the jacket that I'm currently wearing. I think my character's overall look is really good, and I wish I would have seen more things like that, like more dragon gear, or more like gear that you can get from like other creatures that represent those creatures. That would have been really cool as well. But yeah, no, overall this game was probably as close to a 10 as you could possibly get. And I heard there was a Hogwarts 2 coming out, and I would really like to try and play that one as well, but this time actually properly record it and not have any problems. But it's been a challenge to get through this series. I think I've put almost 43 hours, and I'm probably going to put another, 2 or 3 hours into it, just getting to level 34, so I can get that ending, and I will record that. Yeah, it was totally worth playing the game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my series. I do apologize for the ups and downs, but we got to the end, and it improved over time, and I'm hoping that in future playthroughs, I will be able to continue doing that. I want to have a nice clean playthrough from start to end, and I'm going to consistently do that for every game going forward. And then hopefully when Hogwarts 2 comes out, or Hogwarts Legacy 2 comes out, I can give you the complete playthrough with that quality in mind. So overall, I would say that this is a 9.5 or even a 10 out of 10 for me. It was definitely a breath of fresh air when it comes to other games that I've played. And yeah, I don't think I ever felt bored once. Alright, welcome back everybody. My name is Bazerath, and today we're going to be finishing up the Hogwarts Legacy story and playthrough. We need 2 more levels, and then we will have the ability to go and do the owls, the OWLs, and then we can finish up the story and hopefully get an end cinematic. But I need 2 more levels, so it's going to be a bit of a grind. So we'll start off with a couple quests and do some exploring, kill some mobs. And because yeah, last time we finished like the main story. So like there's the Daedalian stuff. We got Sky's the Limit, speak to Imelda Reyes. What is this one? Oh, we mentioned that Imelda can be found on the, so that's the Broom trial. We could probably go do that. I haven't done any of the Alohomora. I need 2 more of those demiguises. And use the map for floating candles. I don't really have a whole lot. Complete the Wizard's Field Guide. Yeah, so there's not a lot, but I'm pretty sure we can go find a couple quests somewhere. We're just gonna kind of explore as well. See if we can find some demiguises. That'd be kind of nice. Out in the world. I have no idea how long it's actually going to take me to level up, but we'll see.
You can't imagine how
yeah, we need more. We need more of those to.
Blue powder.
Yeah, I know, right?
Revelio.
We're looking for demiguises. There's a lock over there. This one?
Alohomora.
Ooh, I can open it. Nice, okay. What's over here?
Revelio.
What's in this room? Whoa, what did I just find? Ghosts doing a dance?
I had said I would.
You should ask her.
Shan't hold my breath for that.
No, I'm going to ask her this time.
You said that 40 years ago.
Did you see that? She looked at me.
My dear mound of shoulders, I'm afraid it was I that drew her gaze.
I'm going to do it.
You should, before the next century.
Oh, for heaven's sake, get on with it.
You don't take us my hand in dance.
Oh.
You got this, bro.
I did it.
Go dance. Oh, they did. He has no head, though.
Revelio.
Hey, look at that. Headless hut tapestry. You just never know what you're going to find in this place. It's so cool.
Couple we made.
Oh, yeah, there's another one. Let's get it. Sweet. I think that's it. That's all we can find in here. Oh, there's one more chest. Let's go grab that real fast. Getting a lot of jug. Yeah, there's the guy's head. Cool. Okay, where am I?
Revelio.
There's this thing. So, hey, a Daedalian. Sweet. First try. Let's go. Hell yeah. What else? Oh, did I miss this one? Like, what the frick? Draco, Dormians, Monquam, Titilandus. Sure. Whatever that means.
Revelio.
There's a chest behind this picture. Or wall. Something. There's also a chest down there.
Alohomora.
So many locks.
Revelio.
Just the one chest. Black leather gloves. Same. There you are. Let's talk.
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that Fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need.
Really?
You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Wisby-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
What might that be? Can't wait to see what you brew up.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Wisbies is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeydukes' cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews.
So
I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeydukes' cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Secret passage right up my street.
Of course. You never know when you might need a quick means of escape from the castle.
Brilliant, thank you. But you should know that it's not exactly quick. It's the secret bit that's helpful. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Discendium.
Couldn't you have someone buy the dried billywig stings?
They're not for sale, and you never know when the cellar's going to be locked. So, the reliable way in and out is through the secret entrance.
I'll see what I can do.
I don't really need to see if it's like stealing or not.
You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help.
Oh, great.
Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
A meat. Yeah, let's go
I'll
do this
need to get
quest.
those dried billywig stings for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction.
We got this. We'll be able to.
A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find.
I screwed up. Damn. It's this way. I see. Okay.
This looks like the right statue. Now, what was the password? Discendium.
Discendium. I love Hogwarts and how many secret places there are. It's so cool.
Who knew this was all down here?
Wow.
A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken though.
So Reparo.
Reparo.
Man, that'd be such a handy spell to have.
Revelio. That seems to have done the trick.
Perfect. Down we go. Am I gonna get into a fight? Or is this just like a nice, easy, like get in, get out kind of situation? I have no idea. I'll take it. 53 gold. Hell yeah.
This castle will never cease to surprise me.
That's what I was thinking too. Not wasting any time. Spiders. Okay, yeah.
Confrigo.
What's this?
I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here?
You'll see.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Wait. I think it's the sword.
Leviosa.
There we go. Smart.
Revelio. Going to have to get past this.
Well, that's not that hard, but let's go check out down here first. Funny. What else is down here? All this work for a chest, eh? See.
Levioso.
Now jump. And Reparo.
Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso.
It's kind of fun.
Confringo.
Okay, so we go up here.
One more to go and I'll make it across. Reparo. Leviosa. Something is getting in the way of that platform.
Okay. Do I have to hit a switch somewhere? Is that what's happening? I can't go this way, I don't think. Interesting. Got bats. Oh, shoot. I see what I'm supposed to do. I know what I'm supposed to do. Okay. No, maybe not that one.
Accio.
Okay. And now Levioso.
That did the trick.
Sweet. Creative. No enemies so far. That's interesting. Maybe I'll find over.
This must be the way. I need to find a way to open that gate.
Holy. Frogs make a lot of noise. Come on. Oh yeah, legendary, sweet. That's why exploring is so good. And then I gotta light it on fire. Perfect.
Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes.
Yeah, we're gonna steal everything. I got Crucio, so, and Avada Kedavra, and a whole bunch of other shit, so better not tell anybody that I'm gonna otherwise come back and collect something else.
Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth?
Good question.
I have the dried billywig stings. Now back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe's going to turn out.
Okay, so can I just teleport back? Do I have to actually... Hogwarts map. Is this one Gareth? Yes. Rick going back through that shit again. Gareth, where you at, bro? There you go.
Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywigs things.
You got them. Incredible.
I did. All yours for a fee.
Getting them was more work than I expected. I'd like to be paid for my time.
Of course. Didn't think it would be that much trouble, but I'm happy to pay for your help. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I brewed my first batch of fizzing whiz beer.
That'll work for free. Quidditch board. Cool. Oh yeah, 180 experience. Let's see. Can't do the
I should
owl
come back
yet.
to this another time.
I think
Revelio.
there's stuff over here. Like a door to unlock, maybe? Yes. Nice.
What do we have here?
Oh, hey, demiguise.
Demiguise.
Look at that. Let's see. Yes.
Mine now, demiguise.
That's right. Here. We'll give you another one.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise stat?
I actually have some moons for you.
There you go.
My mind feels lighter already knowing those statues are gone. I did promise to show you how to improve casting Alahamora once you'd... with that knowledge, you'll be able to break open even stronger locks. However, we don't yet know who's behind these statues. Still plenty of the foul things lying in wait to torture me. Oh... If you bring me more moons, I'll show you how to cast the most powerful form of Alahamora known to wizard kind. At least known to me.
Perfect. Hey, kitty cat.
Keep looking for those moons, You'll save my sanity, and we may get to the bottom of whoever's behind all of this.
Did I unlock like a stronger Alahamora? Is that what it just said? Well, I'm hearing something.
Revelio.
What is this? Is this cow sitting on a dude? Crazy. What's up here? What is this place? Oh, more stairs. Hey, a Daedalian. Oh, hey, a book.
Accio.
Thank you.
Accio. Depulso.
What is this? Why can't I lock onto that?
Depulso. Confringo. Defender. Accio. Glacius.
Interesting. That's like a little puzzle in itself, I think. Okay, so there's the owl. Is there an owl?
Confringo.
I gotta make it stop in front of the... Probably in front of the owl.
Glacius. Glacius.
Nice. Yeah. Look at me go. Actually, how did I go invisible again? This one. 500 gold. So good. Let's go up the stairs now. See what's up here.
Revelio.
Oh, Daedalian. You bitch. Nice thing is I get it usually like every either first or second try. I don't have too much messing around. Then there's like a door or something. Bit more stairs. What do I need over this one? This is a heart.
Places.
Collection update. Decorated something. I didn't really see. One more set of stairs.
Revelio.
Wow, we're so high. So I need the reverse beanie. Okay.
Confringo. Places.
Reverse beanie.
Revelio.
Whoa, what's this thing? This is a huge chest. Legendary. Still can go up. What the fuck? What's over this way? Oh, we got the dragon thing. Nice.
Confringo. Accio.
Easy.
Revelio.
What am I looking for? Oh. Hell yeah. For a second there, I thought there was like a design or something on that clock. Okay, yeah. There's a Daedalian.
Aloha Mora.
I actually gotta undo a lock for a chest. What?
Revelio.
I'm finding a lot of these. Holy shit.
Accio.
Levioso. Nice. Those statues gotta do Levioso.
Revelio.
Holy fuck, I can still go up. Jeez. Where am I now? Medical office. Oh. 43.
Revelio.
My darling Abraham, you'd be overjoyed to know that the local children have taken to playing gobstone in the street just outside your study window. They're quite charming, I must say. I noticed the youngest was without her own set of gobblestones, so I lent her one of yours. I knew you wouldn't mind. I do hope things are going well at the castle. I'm relieved that you arrived safely. Dreadful story about the gentleman from the ministry. He was really traveling with Elazar and a student, and simply dreadful. Do write when you have a moment. I'm eager to hear stories of this year's Summoner's Court participants. Your students so adore you. My dear, with love, M.
Revelio.
39 gold. Ooh, what's this? This room's cool. There's like a lot of neat, nifty stuff, but it's like, I didn't get anything. Oh, another lock. Mudiwa, I received your letter this morning and am thrilled to hear that all is doing well for you and Natsei at Hogwarts, even if Natsei has been a little challenging of late. I suppose it is only to be expected since both of our daughters are, how should I put it, strong-willed. We miss you at Ugadu. It is not the same without you, but we understand why you felt the need to move on. I do not think that I could have remained here myself under the circumstances. How life does send us all down such unpredictable paths. One would truly know what awaits, not even those such as yourself who have the sight, but I am confident that good things are ahead, and you and Natsei at Hogwarts or wherever you may go. I do hope to hear from you again. I wish you the best of luck. In the meantime, your loyal friend Amali. What's this saying?
Revelio.
Crystal ball.
Marvelous, simply marvelous. I've never seen the headmaster so regal. Actually, I have come to think of it. His way, really, isn't it?
Scrope's master is indeed regal, sir.
You wouldn't mind having a little sweep over mine, would you?
Scrope may only carry out the requests of Scrope's master, sir. As Scrope is sure, sir, knows.
Yes, of course, I'm familiar.
Yes,
it's just that there have been attempts over the years to stuff my statue.
What's in here? Demiguys? Demiguys.
Aloha Mora.
You're right about the bow tuckles. I owe you a nut. Fuck. Ah, Jesus, the locks.
Revelio.
I'm in receipt of your most recent owl. I apologize for the delay in my response. I am receiving a good deal of correspondence regarding the introduction of the not so recent Stugging penalty in Quidditch, which, in my humble opinion, has brought game to the modern age. Astonishing, frankly. How many spectators want nothing less than seeing Quidditch keepers flatten entirely? As a topic of your recent letter, we at the Ministry assure that any and all potential threats to the wizarding kind are taken quite seriously. I have made note of your concerns, and as much as time allows, the Department of Magical Law Enforcement will ensure that the matter is looked into, school schedule permitting. We value the opinions of the esteemed wizards such as yourself, and you may rest assured that we have matters well in hand. Should you wish, I can have my secretary secure seats for yourself and the guests in this year's Quidditch final. I think you'd be delighted to see results of the well-run and efficient government. Warmest regards, Doris Spavin, Minister for Magic.
Revelio.
Wow, nothing. Impressive. I haven't found another demiguise. This is nuts to me.
Revelio.
Okay, so there should be a key somewhere, right? What's up, kid?
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Also, what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
What's so important about the bells?
Is it really that important that the bells go back up?
Is it really that important? They're part of the school's history. Those bells likely told a young Merlin that he was running late to Charms, or called Ignatia Wildsmith to dinner. We can't simply fiddle with history. We're meant to be its stewards.
Did Professor Black really remove the bells for his headache?
It's certainly an odd decree, even for Black, taking down the bells for a headache.
I agree. I thought it might also have been that they interrupted his hourly naps. That's all he does in his office, you know. But then I heard... Can you keep a secret?
I can.
I heard from Alice, who heard from Ollie, who heard from Eugenia, that it's because the bells reminded him of his wedding day. Breaks out in a sweat every hour on the hour, but mum's the word.
Wow.
If only 2 bells are left, isn't it fairly easy to tell which goes where?
Easy for you, perhaps. I happen to be tone deaf. Mother likes to say I couldn't carry a tune if it hopped on my back like a chocolate frog. No point putting them back in if they don't sound just as they did before, for the sake of historical accuracy.
God, I'm so tired.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
I imagine the bells are just inside in the bell tower.
I do look forward to going home for the
Oh my god.
Got it. Revelio.
Have I been in this room before? What the hell? Like a snake on the wall, that's cool.
Ah, the bells must be upstairs.
Wingardium Leviosa.
One up, one to go. I'll have to get those up there somehow. Wingardium Leviosa, perhaps?
Yeah. Wingardium Leviosa.
Well, that wasn't too hard. Evangeline should be pleased about this, even if Black isn't.
Revelio.
Not a one of them deserves more than a tea.
The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Oh, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well.
I'm so glad.
You don't know how much this means for me and for Hogwarts.
Ominous, what are you doing, bro? Where you at? I just saw you.
Revelio.
Hey.
I've always said that travel.
Going for a swim?
Goodness, no. Though I'm beginning to think I really should learn how to swim. Can't very well be liaison to the mer people if I don't know how to swim.
You're a liaison to the Mer people.
Well, not technically, no. At least not yet. The position doesn't actually exist at the moment, but I have a plan to change that. I'm Nerida, by the way. Nerida Roberts. we didn't officially meet, but we duelled in the Crossed Swans Club.
Yes, of course. Good to see you again.
And you.
You seem quite interested in mer people.
I am. And they're as misunderstood and disregarded by wizard kind as goblins and centaurs are. I feel that if goblins and centaurs have liaison officers at the Ministry, then the mer people should have one too.
I'm impressed. I think reaching out to the mer people is a grand idea.
You do? Oh, thank you. Of course I haven't exactly done anything just yet. I presented them with a gift a few weeks ago, and they wanted to leave me one as well, in one of their caves. Reciprocity and an offer to visit. I tried telling them I couldn't swim, but I'm afraid that bit got lost in translation. Mermish really is tricky.
How has wizard kind fallen short in its treatment of mer people?
Well, we've consistently deemed mer people as being beneath us despite the many similarities between our cultures. One can hardly blame them for declining being status by the Ministry years ago. Who are we to classify those of such beauty and intelligence?
What do you imagine a liaison to the mer people would do?
Oh, so many things. I want to know everything I can about them. After I've mastered swimming, I perfect my mermish, of course, and I'd share with them anything they wanted to know about wizard kind. My hope is that by understanding each other better, both of our societies could grow.
Sure.
What is it about the mer people that interests you so much?
I can't begin to tell you how brilliant they are. I mean, rumor is that tales about them have infiltrated even the Muggle world. The oldest known mer people, sirens, come from Greece. And of course Scotland has Selkies and Ireland is home to Merrows. I could go on for ages about them. Their glorious underwater communities, domestication of sea life, their art and music. It's a travesty how little is understood about them.
Well, I can swim and could help you if you'd like.
You'd really do that? Oh, thank you! Thank you, thank you! The last thing I want is for them to think I'd shunned their gift. Diplomacy is a delicate dance. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can dive down to their cave from just there in the water.
I'm so fucking tired. This is actually insane.
I can't wait to hear about what you find. One day soon, I'll see for myself. I just know it.
Look at this place. Did the mer people really leave Nerida an artifact?
Revelio.
Lumos.
Confringo.
Now then, I'll need you to come with me.
Lumos.
Now for the rest of you.
Confringo.
Lumos.
Lumos.
What do we have in here then? Nerida will be happy about this. Your gift from the mer people was exactly where they said it would be.
Oh, that's wonderful news. I was so worried I'd left it too long and they'd seen it as a slight. Our relationship with them is already so tenuous.
Then I'm glad we helped to foster some healthy diplomatic relations.
Merlin's beard. It's marvelous. I'm going to show it to everyone, including the Ministry. Should I hand deliver it or send by owl? Thank you again so much. You may have just helped improve relations between wizard kind and mer people for decades to come. I can't wait to study this. Oh, what I wouldn't give to have a space of my own. Sharing a dormitory or...
Samantha, is everything all right?
No, it's not.
What's
it's
wrong,
my brother
Samantha?
William. The one I told you about after Charms class.
What's wrong with him?
He's been cursed. He ignored my warning and now he's lying in St. Mungo's looking completely pathetic. He simply never listens.
I'm sorry, how exactly has he been cursed?
Oh, you won't believe it. Truly, but his feet were turned into purple beets. You can imagine his distress. And mine. I won't even go into the attention he was getting from our garden rabbits before he admitted himself to hospital.
I'm so sorry. That sounds like a trying situation.
I'm glad you understand. Everyone else just laughs at me as if it's a joke. No compassion at all.
Well, it is an unusual situation. How did your brother end up like this?
It's entirely his own fault. I told him about some research I'd done recently on our ancestor Marmaduke Dale. In particular, my discovery that Marmaduke's tomb was cursed. My brother's always making fun of my discoveries. This time, he laughed in my face. Told me I'd misinterpreted my findings. As if that were possible. And to prove his point, he went right up to the entrance of the tomb and poof! His feet transfigured into beets.
How awful. I can see why you're upset. He definitely needs some help.
Exactly. He may be a cape flapper, but he's still my brother. And no one deserves such a fate to last forever, especially as the result of a single brainless mistake. Now I worry that if the curse isn't reversed, it could become permanent.
Can't the curse be broken?
Possibly. The curse stems from a crest that was stolen from Marmaduke. If the crest were returned to its rightful place upon his sarcophagus, then I believe that William's feet may be restored. You battled trolls when they attacked Hogsmeade, escaped a dragon, and I could tell by your work and charms that you're a skilled spellcaster. Returning a crest to a sarcophagus should be almost effortless for you. So, will you help us?
Why was Marmaduke's tomb cursed?
The curse is the result of an intense sibling rivalry between Granham Dale and his younger brother Marmaduke. Marmaduke was a famed herbologist, and Granham resented the attention that he received.
Sibling rivalry? Sounds as if it might run in the family.
But I would never intentionally curse my brother, not like Granham did. When their mother died, Marmaduke was given the prized family crest. Granham felt that as the eldest child, he should have been given it. Years later, when Marmaduke died, Granham stole it and cursed the tomb so that none in the Dale family could ever pay their respects.
How do you know it's safe? I don't want my feet to turn into beets as well.
Oh, but the curse only applies to Marmaduke's descendants, as my brother so aptly demonstrated. That's why I need your help. You're unrelated to my family, so the curse wouldn't affect you.
Why is your ancestor so well known?
He discovered the properties of several magical herbs and plants. He also uncovered numerous types of flora. The wizarding world owes him a great debt. His work not only impacted the discipline of herbology, but also potion making.
I can take the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus for you.
Oh, thank you! Thank you so much! You'll simply go into the tomb where Marmaduke was laid to rest and place the crest on top of his sarcophagus. According to my research, the tomb's been abandoned for centuries, so it should be a fairly simple task. You'll find it just east of the hamlet of Brockborough. Thank you for your help. My family is indebted to you.
Looking
I
tired.
need to find the tomb near Brockborough and place Samantha's family crest on a sarcophagus there. Well, my feet didn't turn into beets. That's a good start. Should have known a herbologist would use devil's snare. sarcophagus. That should reverse the curse. Hopefully. Well, Marmaduke certainly left behind more than plants. Samantha will be glad to hear that the crest has been returned. I certainly hope it reverses the curse. I'm happy to tell you that I returned the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus just as you asked.
I thought as much. I received word from St. Mungo's that my brother's feet are back to normal. No more beats. Oh, I cannot thank you enough. It wasn't too much trouble, I hope.
Just a measly old troll, nothing significant.
A troll? Oh dear, I'm so sorry, that's awful. No one has been in that tomb for centuries. But I can't say I'm surprised. Marmaduke seems to have been full of surprises.
Indeed he was.
Well, I suppose I should be going. I'm anxious to see my brother, who must be elated to have his feet back.
Of course, I certainly would be.
William and I are forever in your debt. Thank you again for what you did.
You certainly sound like you have an opinion on this. I'm not entirely...
That's it.
Somebody, help! I've been kidnapped!
Revelio.
Sir, are you all right? You seem to be in some distress.
All right? Do I look all right? I've been kidnapped!
How can you be kidnapped when you're right here?
What sort of question is that? Of course I'm right here. I've more than one frame. Do you only have one home? It's my other frame. It's been stolen. And by students, no less. They paid filthy thieves to steal my other frame.
Oh dear. That sounds awful.
Well, awful is exactly what Astoria Cricket is. She's behind all of this. She and her friends were moaning about me of all the nerve. Then I heard a plot to enlist a gang of good-for-nothings to have me stolen from the Three Broomsticks. That's where my other frame hung. A hovel of a place. Though I suppose one could do worse. I once knew a portrait who ended up in the Hog's Head. No one's heard from him since.
Right. So back to your frame.
Ah, yes. There I was, powdering my wig, and the next thing I knew, I was being manhandled by rogues and carried off. As if I can afford not to be at my post. I do important work for the headmaster, and I need my other frame back at the Three Broomsticks.
Just who is Astoria Cricket, and what would she want with your frame?
She's a fourth-year troublemaker, that's who. She and her band of hoodlums discuss all sorts of misdeeds right under my nose, and then resent me for overhearing them. I can only assume they took my frame in some misguided attempt to punish me for doing my job.
What do you mean you do important work for the headmaster?
Let's just say I overhear quite a bit in Serona's fine establishment, and the headmaster likes to know all about it. He's come to count on me in this regard. Reminds me of my prefect days.
I don't suppose you have any idea where your stolen frame was taken. Can you see anything from it?
I most certainly can. They brought me to a ruin of all places. Some crumbling atrocity surrounded by water from the sound of it. Oh, I do also recall seeing the coast on the way.
I could look into the matter for you.
Oh, would you? How marvelous. Do it quickly, though, won't you? The place they took me to is quite beneath me. Off you go! It's an outrage!
Astoria Cricket?
That depends. Am I in trouble?
Ferdinand Pratt thinks you should be. Says you stole his frame.
I wouldn't call it stolen. Relocated's more like it. How do I put this nicely? Ferdinand Pratt is a postulant boil, and he's lucky I didn't have him sealed in a wall.
He truly is rather foul, isn't he?
All he does is spy on students in here and report back to the headmaster. Sometimes, if there's nothing to report, he'll make it up. I spent 4 hours in detention last week, all because he told Black that I was planning to drain the lake, whatever that means. It was the last straw. He and his frame had to go.
May I ask where you put him?
Oh, I didn't put him anywhere. The frame is likely with the fine gents I paid to snatch it. They camp in a ruin by the coast. I just wanted it far enough away that I'd never have to think about Ferdinand Pratt ever again.
You do know he's screaming in the library as we speak.
Oh, for the love of Merlin. If you ask me, he's got nothing to scream about. I could have had him put in the hogshead. The pampered Pratt would have hated it. Grimy walls, smell of goats. And the patrons, they eat snooty princes like Ferdinand for dinner. But what's done is done. He isn't here anymore, and if I were you, I should enjoy it. Lovely chatting with you.
Well, it's about time.
Calm down, I'm here now.
Calm down. Those buffoons outside have been talking about burning me. Me! If they weren't all sharing half a brain, they'd realize I'm worth more to them intact and at the Three Broomsticks.
How is that?
With everything I overhear, I'm a veritable trove of information. Now, don't just stand there. I need to be back by cocktail hour. The place will be like a funeral without me.
What if I don't want to return you to the Three Broomsticks?
What on earth do you mean?
What if I took you to the Hog's Head instead? I've heard such nice things.
What a funny little joke. Now, the Three Broomsticks, please. Oh, they're bound to be missing me terribly. Be sure to carry me carefully, won't you? My pantaloons are already creased. Where have you put me? It's pitch black in here. I shan't stand for this. You there? Are you deaf? There's a terrible draft in here coming straight up my pantaloons. I must protest! This is no place for polite company! Not with the Honeydukes! Oh! Finally! Back on my wall and more angelic than ever!
I wouldn't go so far as to say that.
I'm not usually one to give thanks. There's a sort of servant ring to it. But I suppose some gratitude is in order.
As a show of goodwill, I'll exclude whatever misdeeds I hear about you in my reports to the headmaster. And I do hear quite a bit. Now, be off with you. I can't be seen talking to a student. Go on then, go! It's all right, everyone. I'm back.
The secret is do the hard work first and let the easy bits take care of themselves.
Hello, pardon me.
Hello there. Was there something you needed?
Hello, I was wondering if you would be interested in having your own shop and a house elf to help you with it. Penny's the name. Penny's mistress is selling this shop. And Penny is most eager to start working with the new owner. It might surprise you to know that Penny can sell practically anything.
Oh, it would be wonderful to have a place to sell things and someone to help me.
You'll be able to give Penny almost anything that you want to sell. It will be no work at all for you once the shop is up and running. If you want the shop, and Penny hopes that you do, you should talk to Penny's mistress as soon as you can. Her name is Cassandra Mason.
Why is your mistress selling the shop? And you?
Penny cannot be certain, as Mistress Mason so rarely confides in her. However, she repeatedly mentions how tired she has become of trying to let the shop. She has had rotten bad luck with the last few tenants.
Are you all right? Are you holding your breath?
Penny's fine. Sometimes Penny simply needs to remind herself to stop talking.
What kind of things would I be able to sell in the shop?
All kinds. Anything from essence of Disney to mooncar fur. If a buyer exists for something, then Penny can sell it and get the best price. Just ask Mistress Mason.
Why are the premises in such disarray?
Oh, the previous tenants were not able to manage very well. They seem to have given up rather quickly. Penny is perfectly capable of helping clean and repair, so the shop will be ready for business in no time.
How is it you're so good at selling? Seems unusual for a house elf.
Oh, before he died, Penny's previous owner, Master Mason, trusted her to do all sorts of things to help him with his shop. Penny supposes it is a bit unusual for a house elf to possess such skill, but Master Mason commanded it, and Penny was happy to oblige. Master Mason was a wonderful master.
All right. I shall go and find Madam Mason.
Oh, this is splendid news indeed. You won't be sorry. You can find Mistress Mason at her home on the north edge of the village. Penny does hope she gets to work with you.
Hello, Madam Mason. I understand you have a shop to sell.
Why, yes. Yes, I do. Are you interested?
Yes, I am. I've always wanted to own a shop.
How marvellous. I think you will find my terms quite generous. But, and do please forgive me for asking, don't you think you might be a tad young to own a shop?
I am quite capable of owning a shop, I can assure you. I should think you'd be happy to have a buyer.
Well, I reckon you have the confidence needed for such a venture. And of course you'll have Penny to help you. That elf could sell tea to a troll. I assume she told you she comes with the place.
She did indeed.
I like you. Tell you what, I shall sell you the space for an exceedingly fair price. I think you might just be shrewd enough to make a go of it.
An exceedingly fair price for a shop and an elf. What's the catch?
Ha! You are wise to be wary in business dealings. No catch, really. I simply ask that you allow me to do you the favour of buying the shop back, at a discount, of course, should your efforts fail. The last thing we need here in Hogsmeade is for one bad apple to spoil the barrel, if you get my meaning.
Ha! Your faith in me is overwhelming. You're sorely mistaken if you think I'm going to fail.
There's that confidence again. And, of course, I wish you every success. Do we have a deal?
What precisely do you mean, should my efforts fail?
Honestly, I only mean that if for some reason you're unable to keep the shop going, I could help you cut your losses. That's all. But, as you've implied, the odds of that happening are remote.
The shop seems to be in an ideal location. Why has no one purchased it yet?
It is indeed. But I've just decided to sell. I've grown weary of being a landlady. My late husband was the one with a passion for shopkeeping and business in general. You'd be wise to take advantage of this opportunity before the offers start rolling in.
It looks to be rather a mess. Why haven't other tenants been able to make a go of it there?
As you've no doubt considered, running a shop is not as simple as those less savvy might think. The new owner, however, will have something that previous tenants did not. The benefit of Penny's particular prowess. Her assistance will make all the difference, I should think, in both getting the shop ready for business and ensuring its success.
It does sound intriguing, but I need to consider my finances first. I'll come and find you if I'm interested.
Very well, but I won't be able to keep the shop available for too long. If you do want the shop, I'd advise you to return to me as soon as possible.
Hello, Hamora. What do we have here? A demiguise. Mine now, demiguise. Madam Mason, about the shop.
Yes?
I've decided I'd like to go ahead and purchase the shop.
I have to say I'm impressed. You are a remarkably resourceful student.
I am indeed.
And brave. You won't be sorry. Give me the money and I shall get the paperwork filed immediately.
Wonderful. Shall I head directly to the shop?
Please do. Oh, one more thing. Since my husband died, I've not been able to bring myself to retrieve some of his personal items. They're in a chest at the back of the shop. Penny has the key. As you get organised, I would be terribly grateful if you could help an old widow and gather his things for me before you open for business. I wish you the very best of luck in your endeavours. Penny will meet you there.
Well, I've done it, Penny. The shop is mine.
Oh, Penny is so pleased. Penny was hoping you would be the one to purchase it.
I'm glad you're here to help me.
Goodness, what a kind thing to say. Penny will do all that she can to make this a success. There is much to do. The last tenant left in a bit of a rush, so we'll need to clean up and do some repairs.
Well then, let's get to it.
Penny is ready. Between the two of us, we should have this place up and running in no time.
Repairer.
Oh, nothing like a bit of hard work. Mistress Mason wanted Penny to be sure and give you this key. It opens a chest in the back room of this shop.
Oh yes, she mentioned it to me. It contains some of her late husband's belongings.
Penny wonders if you should open the chest.
Are you holding your breath again?
get back to work now.
Revelio.
What the fuck is going on?
Revelio. That's odd. Why would someone store one hat in here? Oh, that's not very hospitable.
Oh, goody! Someone to play with. You seem a cunning sort. What fun this will be! For me, at least.
Lumos. That's new. Onwards, I suppose. What in the... Who's there? Lumos. Bats. Lovely. Seems as if I should hang something there. Levioso! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! These lanterns must belong somewhere.
How enlightening! You might survive a bit longer than the others.
Lumos!
Oh, you've come so far so quickly. Well done. You might be just the playmate I've been looking for. I do hope you enjoy my playground. I encourage you to tell everyone about it, if you make it out, that is. Please try. If you get to the end, perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. I do want your shop to succeed, after all. What's the saying? Two sides to every story. Unfortunately for you, both sides nearer to my story. And you'll have to complete both to get to the end.
Where am I going? This way?
I simply adore this blooming place, don't you? You know, foliage, like most living things, won't survive for long in the darkness.
Depulso! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa.
What'd this do?
What's this? A game within a game? Ooh, knight to H3. Nighty-night!
That was the wrong square.
Hoping you'd fall for me, but
This is a bit... I wonder if the chess pieces on the board indicate where I can't go. That wasn't too difficult.
oh goodness! I do hope you're having as much fun as me. I think I'll keep you around a bit longer.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Oh, I'm afraid of the dark. Doesn't worry that I can see you, but you can't see me.
Accio.
It should. I'd offer you a seat, but I'm rearranging the furniture. Plus, don't want you getting too comfortable for what's in store, do I?
Lumos. Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ah, a worthy playmate. Well done, me.
Accio. Glacius. Potato. Accio. Apolicodon. Glacius. Confringo. Defender. Repulsor. Crucible. Confringo. Defender. Lumos. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Time to raise the stakes, so to speak. Where shall I put this? Where shall I put this?
Glacius. Accio. Accio. Glacius. Potato. Imperio.
Catch it, but catch, I mean, you can't.
Glacius. Confringo.
Now that should get your attention. Well, this has been fun. Much to do, much to do. See you in a bit. You've chosen the scholarly route. You'll need more than you've learned from books to best me.
Jeez, how long is this fucking place?
Revelio. Defender. Lumos.
Oh, deja vu. Watch yours.
Revelio. Lumos. Oh. Oh.
Running in circles, are we? Perhaps you should retrace your steps.
Lumos. What was that? Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Oh, how nice of him to pop in.
Lumos. 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 Accio. Confringo. Defender. Protego. Confringo! Impulso! Crucible! Defender! Lumos.
Home sweet home.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa.
It's always good to have a different perspective on things.
Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
So much fun to be had. My head is spinning.
Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Perhaps I should pull the lantern into this room to cause the room to rotate again. Wingardium Leviosa.
All books and notes here make one quite dull.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Well done. I'll give you a moment to collect yourself, if you can. Ta-ta for now.
Oh, huzzah. It was long, holy shit. Alright. Wow. I'm not gonna lie, quest is super cool, but it's fucking taking me some time for sure. Hopefully I get some good experience off of this quest.
Aha! Finally! You, my inordinately clever friend, appear to have traversed this seemingly never-ending dungeon relatively unscathed. And now I suppose you'll want to go. Everyone leaves me, usually in a straitjacket, never to return. I'm starting to take it personally. I'm tired of having no one to play with. Ooh.
This guy reminds me of the guy in the portrait.
Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. If you can match wits with me now and agree to give me unfettered access to the shop for, say, 1 day a month to have a little fun, I'll sign a contract. Pursuant to which, let me see, I will blah, 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 blah. Oh, yes, leave you and your customers alone at all other times, etc., etc. You get your shop, I get my chaos. Sound acceptable? Excellent! Let the games begin!
Accio. Catch is cat guy, but cat is cat. I mean, you cat.
What am I supposed to do? He's throwing shit at me. Alright, well, whatever.
Accio. Places.
Prepare.
Okay, you gotta fight multiple, I guess.
Places.
Oh my god, I'm playing like a freaking idiot.
Accio. Places. Imperial. Crucial. Defender. Confringo. 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 Defender. Crucial. Repulsor. Confringo. Defender. Repulsor.
Just once, try seeing things from my point of view.
Whoa. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Confringo. Defender.
What the fuck is this, man?
Places.
The upside down fight was fun. We go back to normal, please.
Well,
That was
finally,
tricky. Holy
someone
shit.
deserving of the playground I so meticulously crafted. Such a treat to have fun again in my little dungeon.
I must say, I enjoy a good challenge.
Ah, a kindred, dare I say, spirit.
This guy looks evil as frick.
So,
man.
about the contract.
I am a poltergeist of my word.
Just to be clear, what does this agreement entail, specifically?
Pay attention. You guarantee that I can have my fun at least 1 day each month without fuss. I let you work the rest of the time, mostly in peace.
Why would you enter into such an agreement?
Much as I love banging about the place, it's no comparison to seeing customers' faces when I bonk them on the heads with a chocolate frog. One doesn't really understand the value of an audience until one is without it.
Very well. I shall agree to your contract with one small addendum.
Hooray! No more of this unsatisfying banging about all day in a pitiful void. Wait, did you say one small addendum?
I did. In order that I have a successful shop with lots of customers, would you agree to causing chaos only after 9 o'clock in the evening?
Would you agree to at least 2 days a month instead of 1?
I would.
Pleasure doing business with you. You've worn me out. Ah, well done. I had a feeling about you. I have to admit, Cassandra did a wonderful job finding the perfect playmate.
I agree. That was pretty fun. Just long.
Hello, Penny.
Penny is so glad you're back.
Were you worried I might not return?
Penny was beginning to think yet another shopkeeper was going to end up in St. Mungo's.
Another shopkeeper? St. Mungo's? I think you should explain, Penny. Penny, please stop holding your breath. Tell me what's going on.
Yeah, Penny.
Oh, please forgive Penny. Penny is forbidden from telling you anything.
But how can you be forbidden from telling me what's going on? I purchased this shop.
Penny is confused. Penny thought that if you came back, you would own the shop.
Thank you, Penny. I think I'm going to need to talk to the authorities.
Oh, Penny is certain that's a brilliant idea. Officer Singer will know what to do. Penny will wait right here.
Officer Singer, I have some information you might be interested in.
Ah, good to see you again. What can I do for you?
Cassandra Mason sold me her shop and then tried to drive me mad in a haunted dungeon.
Cassandra Mason sold you her shop?
Well, yes, she said she did, but I think you might have missed the bit about the dungeon.
No, I heard that bit too.
And, according to the house elf that came with the shop, she has done this sort of thing before. Repeatedly.
I wondered what was going on. She seems to have had a great deal of trouble keeping a tenant in that shop. In any event, these are serious accusations indeed. Perhaps a little visit with Cassandra is in order to clear this all up. Shall we?
Oh, hello, Ruth. I see you've met my new tenant.
Cassandra, it's my understanding that you sold your shop and your elf to this student. Now, they've been telling me some very interesting stories about your business practices. Perhaps you should come with me.
Oh shit, she didn't fucking hold back at all.
Stop her.
Defender! Confringo! Accio! Glacier!
Wow.
What on earth are they teaching you at that school these days?
Accio!
Tiger!
Glaciers! Confringo! Defender!
Oh, you know what?
Potato! Accio! Glacier!
Luck is about to run out.
Potato!
I should have known better than to do business with a wily student.
Accio! Glacier! Confringo! Defender! Confringo!
Confringo!
Potato!
for an old lady.
Yeah, you got the shit kicked out of you.
Ah, I'm disappointed in you, Cassandra. Imposterous! You don't know what you're doing! Don't I? I always wondered why you couldn't seem to keep a tenant in that shop of yours. I must admit, the notion of a haunted dungeon never crossed my mind. Thanks for this. You can head back to the shop. Checking that house elf of yours, she's probably terrified.
Scrawny little traitor herself! I should have known it was...
Silencio.
Wow.
Oh, and not to worry. Cassandra will immediately file the paperwork needed to grant you ownership of both the shop and the elf.
Nice.
On her way to Azkaban.
Thank you, Officer Singer.
Best of luck to you as the newest shop owner in Hogsmeade.
Yay. Can't believe I've not done this quest yet. Like, holy fuck. This is a long one.
Penny, I have what I hope will be good news. Officer Singer confirmed that ownership of the shop has now transferred to me.
Oh, well, that is good news. Penny is so relieved. Penny had the most difficult time keeping the truth from you. Penny promises to work as hard as she can for such a kind new owner.
Do I want to free her?
I look forward to working with you.
All that's left is for you to choose a sign for your new shop, and Penny will take care of the rest.
Sweet. Vesters and Venom, Cladwell and Brewster, Stitches and Draughts. Stitches and Draughts.
I choose Stitches and Drafts.
Excellent choice. Have a look outside.
Thank you. I shall work on collecting items for the shop's inventory. Oh, and Penny, we'll be closing the shop by 9 o'clock every night.
Shopkeeper's top hat. Wow. I can sell items. Sweet.
Oh, Penny will fetch a good price for what you'd like to sell. Wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
When do I get to start making a profit?